What up, gamers? Snack, thank you for the resub. Isaac, come. I chose that song in honor of FF14 Fan Fest going on right now. That zone sucks ass, yeah, but it's got a cool song, so it's okay. I don't really remember like anything about it besides like the story stuff that happens there and the music. The last FanFest 2 years ago was actually the thing that finally got me to play the game. So I'll always appreciate the Soken Lahi Automaton performance. You should go look that up if you haven't. It's really funny. The memes, and also also Soken having cancer and being like, whoa. There's like a lot of emotion here. Like Yoshi P was crying on stage. Runar is there with his big soup. True. Snack, Y'shtola has a lion boyfriend in the Lahi jungle. Yeah, they announced the new expansion, Dawn Trail. Very excited. It looks basically exactly what I expected from it. Let's get you to bed, Grandpa. If you want a battle, then I'll take you to the street. The only straight Hrothgar. The only straight Hrothgar till they add Blitzball, and then Snacks making a straight Hrothgar? Yo. I can dig it. I think Hrothgar is fitting for Snack. Hrothgar or Rogadin. Well, I mean, they're the coolest ones except for Brudge McDudge, the coolest, Warrior of Light of all time. Which makes elves cool on a technicality, but like, Nah, I know the elves are goofy as fuck. They're like, I'm pretty sure, Elizin or the... The game was too loud in my ears. Pretty sure Elizin has like the lowest player count, but for me, when I was making my character, it was like, well, I can't really cut that one, it's too famous. Are you talking about your Beefer soundtrack, Isaac? They're supposed to be only for the gays, I don't want to impede. Tamal's of Hrothgar. When I was making my character, I was like, well, I don't really like any of these fantasy races. Like, I don't want to be a cat boy or a dragon boy. But also, I don't want to be a human because that's boring, so I'll just go for elf. Okay, we got the second document, we finished the second block. We do still need to do that Elizabeth quest, though. That's how we're going to start out tonight. We need old lanterns. Because I did not do that in between sessions. Oh, the Jimmy Buffett oh. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Some people lame. There's a woman to aim. But I war. It's nobody's fault. You wanted to not be boring and you chose elf? Yeah, because my elf looks funny. It has made for a very entertaining playthrough, and I have soul bonded with him. Like he's taller than all the other main characters except for the other elves. D McD. Like Estinian and Urianger might be taller, but it's also funny because like from most of the whole thing, your sidekick is Alphino, or for a short period of time Alize with no Alphino. And I'm like twice their height, so. But, yeah, I mean, it was kind of... The signposting was there, narratively, like... Very much pointing towards the fact that we were going to be going on, like... just a more low-key adventure. And, like, the candidates for places we'd be going to, man, it was probably gonna be, like, on a boat, maybe somewhere tropical. Which basically seems to have been the case. And the 6.1 patch story was kind of a mini version of that, the first post-Endwalker story stuff. We went on a treasure hunt. Yeah, I'm super into the new area. We're going, it's like, Central South America based. Maybe primarily Brazil. But also, like, there's, like, the Rainbow Mountain from Peru is there. It's all, like, the classical, like, New World stuff, El Dorado. The stuff they showed so far, the hub, the new hub country. Like we're starting in like their capital city or whatever. There's gonna be a mountainous area, which looks really cool, and then like a jungle, like treetop type zone. And more areas they haven't shown off yet. The funny thing is, Snack, you're right. Like, that's what we all thought we were getting into with the patch quests, like the 6.1 through 6.5 that we've been working through over the past, like, several months. Well, year and a half at this point, but, like, the patch every few months. Hope we get to kiss Aaronville. True. But then, like, literally... So we go on a treasure hunt, right? Like we're just in the very first thing we do after Endwalker, we go around like hitting up all the scions, seeing what people are up to. We end up going on a treasure hunt with Estinian and a couple others because we get this treasure map, and immediately we get to the end of this dungeon on the treasure hunt. It's like, oh, it's a portal to the void. More like. Or potentially world-rending events. So the stakes got really high again, except not in the same way, kind of in a boring way. I haven't been that invested in the story. I know it's building up to other stuff that will be more interesting, but it's basically just a big, like, FF4 reference fest. I'm looking forward to being done with it and moving on to the expansion, because that seems a lot more interesting. Void Raw, kinda not. Yeah, some people thought they would be sidelining or retiring some of the old characters, old party members. They're not. We saw them. They were featured very prominently in the trailer. It seems like we're going to be on opposing sides, at least for a little bit, because of the whole, like... We're going to this country to assist in, like, the succession ritual, like, competition, and we're gonna be on different sides for some reason, maybe, like, backing different candidates or something like that. So I predict that, like, Warrior of Light, the twins, Aaronville, the newer bunny guy from Endwalker, maybe Estinian? Kryl, probably. We'll be on one side. And then, the veterans, like Y'shtola, Oriange, Thancred, maybe someone else, they'll be on the other team. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but it should be interesting. Hopefully not hacky and stupid. But, the Shadowbringers zones, I wasn't, like, environments, I ended up not being that interested in. And Endwalker was, like, I loved Endwalker. But it was, like, 6 extremely distinct and radically different zones. We're kind of just flying all over the place. Which made sense for that expansion, but now we're going back to, like, the less ambitious, like, Heaven's Ward era. Like, okay, we're going to this one country where the dragons are, and, like, half of the zones will be, like, different flavors, different locales, and, like, landscapes within the same country, so it's, like, you know, similar but still different. Bit more grounded. Here we go. Yeah, I heard from Chris Wolf that Stormblood's better than Heaven's Ward. I saw that tweet, too. I get what he's saying, honestly. Like, I think Heaven's Ward has more, like, storytelling integrity, but Stormblood has a lot of, like, his stance, he's always said this on podcasts and stuff, Stormblood started a lot of the modern trends with storytelling and, like, lighthearted moments and stuff that people associate with Modern 14, which I agree with. Heaven's Ward still kind of feels like better Realm Reborn, and, like, Stormblood, for its faults, feels more like Shadowbringers and Endwalker. So I get that. And I didn't hate Stormblood. I hated the post-Stormblood patches. Like, the 4.1, 4.2, whatever. Like, the not pre-Shadowbringers, just post-Stormblood. I did not like that, but I was okay with base Stormblood. Hate both. Yeah. I mean, like... I think truly the only part of, did I get the old lantern? No, I did not. Awesome. The only part of 14 that I was ever like, this sucks, was the post-Stormblood stuff with Yotsuyu. That shit was bad. But there's nothing else that's, like, offended me to that level.
I can do it. This thing won't give up.
It's funny that you like Asahi, because I associate him with, like, the absolute low point of the game. Because he's just such a shitty guy. I guess he's effective at being a really shitty guy. That's what he's supposed to be. Heard from KZ it was stellar, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's sure is the adjective he knows. Oh, that's the wrong move. Yotsuyu is a crime. It's just really exciting to, like, be around for the expansion announcement this time, because when I got into 14, it was after the Endwalker press cycle had already started, so... Oh, you mean... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. The Amnesia Yotsuyu. Yeah. Oh, 3... We're done. We got 3 old lanterns. Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, that shit was dire. They should have... They should have let... What the fuck is... They should have let Gosetsu depart from the story with his honor, instead of doing what they did with him. What if I was a whittle baby that doesn't know nothing? Oh no, do we forgive the whittle baby for her war crimes? What do we do? And that's why, like, people love that boss fight. Like, I guess that's supposed to be an iconic boss fight, but it didn't land for me at all. Also, I think because I did it so late, we must have, like... Because there's, like, a phase change and, like, music and cinematic stuff that happens, but I feel like we must have beaten it so fast that none of that stuff had time to land for me. So I didn't really remember it at all, and I'd, like, go back later and look up the music and be like, oh, okay. Yeah. Natsuko Ishikawa is no longer writing the main story, which is sad, because she has written the best stuff. IMO. The most acclaimed parts of 14 were written by her. She's overseeing it now, and the patch writer and Pandemonium raid quest writer is writing the main story now. And none of that, like, I think, like, Pandemonium was a decent raid story. It was, like, good enough. I've never been that into the normal raid storylines. Okay. They'll probably do a fine job. It's a little uh-oh. I hope Ishikawa gets to write her own mainline Final Fantasy. She deserves it. I think she will write a much better game than the hack shit that Kazutoya Meihiro just gave us. I guess it remains to be seen whether CBU 3 will get another mainline, like, immediately. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Yeah, the patches, like, especially the last one, really set in for me, like, oh my god, we accomplished nothing. It was the exact same formula of, like, alright, like, we have a plan for the Void this time, and then we go into the Void, like, oh shit! Shit happened, we gotta retreat! Alright, regroup here in 4 months, and we'll try something else. I'm just like, I want progress, I want to feel like things are moving forward, and they just have not been. And there's some funny moments, like 6.1 I thought was a really good patch. I really enjoyed 6.1, I've not so much enjoyed the others. It just doesn't feel like enough has happened for how long you have to wait in between. These old lanterns will help with my reading. Yeah, these well-tanned side quests are going to be annoying. Warrior of Light now looks like fucking Will Turner Orlando Bloom from Pirates of the Caribbean, which is hilarious. He looks great. This is like kind of the best he's ever looked. I did not think they'd be able to outdo Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Warrior of Light. Oh, behold. I need to get rid of this Valkyrie. What's about it? Let's see what we can do here. Cool Legion. Get rid of this Valkyrie and fuse another Valkyrie. Looks like Claudio from Tekken. I hope, as much as Endwalker launch period was a fond memory for me, I hope things run better next time. They definitely have expanded the servers and shit, which hopefully they're gearing up for that. But oh my god, it was such an absolute disaster. Such a disaster. You log in and just wait for 3 hours to get into the game and hope it doesn't crash in that time. It was iconic, but also terrible. We're, you know, like, staying up, you know, just as long as we could to keep playing, getting up at odd hours just to queue, just to log into the game. You know, luckily I finished within 5 days, so I wasn't dealing with that for an extended period. Some people had to, like, people who had to work, like, during that time, it's like, alright, I get home at 5 p.m. Oh no, I won't be able to play until 9 p.m., so I really won't get to play at all. Woke up at 4 a.m. to mold and go back to bed. Me and Fu. My favorite memory of the whole thing was just me and Fu, like, both. They had emergency maintenance in the middle of the week, because of course they did, shit was on fire. So I was, like, right at the end. I was, like, in the final cutscene before the final dungeon, and there was final dungeon, some cutscenes, final boss. So I was in the cutscene right before the final dungeon, and I got booted from the game. So after maintenance, I woke up, like, I slept for like 4 hours or something. I set an alarm, came back, me and Fu both logged in, did the final dungeon, and then queued for the final boss together. And of course, the final boss is absolutely fucking peak, like one of the best things I've ever experienced. So that was a great time. I think we're done here. Many a time. Light the way. I hope they bring back Amanda Aiken to sing more Peak this expansion. Can't imagine they wouldn't, but like in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, she has sung Peak both times. So we need more of that. I did not piss my pants. The job speculation has been very interesting. Maybe. Like, I pissed on my phone. I did not do that either. Like, people have been speculating that we'd know. Like, New World, ship adventure. People have thought, like, you know, for the past year, like, okay, they'll probably do a pirate class. And it might still be that. It's vague, but signs are pointing towards that. But there's two classes. A melee and a magic. And so the real question is, what's the magic class going to be? Some people think Painter or Pictomancer. because Yoshi P was wearing a TMNT shirt, and they're all named after classical artists. That would be sick. We're going to the land of blue magic, so if they brought back Painter, then thematically that works. I also think, like, a theory that I liked, I don't know if it's plausible, but, the TMNT, you know, four different sets of melee weapons. He announced Melee Caster and I stopped caring. Yeah, I mean, I was never gonna be, like, that invested in whatever jobs they announced. Like, it would take a lot for me to, like, really, really care about a new job. It'd have to be, like, fucking sick. And maybe it will be, but... Like, Melee makes sense because they need another scouting class, because Ninja is still the only class that wears scouting gear, which is a type of gear. There's, like... There's, you know, fending for all the tanks, there's casting, healing, there's scouting for just Ninja, there's maiming for Dragoon and, more recently, Reaper. And then aiming gear for bards and dancers and machinists, so... Ninjas are the only class that was left that had their own gear type to themselves, so it made sense to add another scouting class. So pirate or something. Corsair. But, was this the ghost story? But the... Funny to queue in a crystal tower and see the same 2 dots casted 14 times. The TMNT turtles, you know, four different types of melee weapons among them. So one theory I saw was like, oh, it could be the Sword Saint from FF Tactics, where you can command, you know, you have different melee weapons in your arsenal, and like there's a little tease that could suggest that the new class will be able to like imbue elements into their weapon, which would go along with that. So that would be neat. We'll see. It's probably pirate though, Corsair, whatever. But whatever they do for the magic class, it's gonna have to be something like there's some like classical like Time Mage, Geomancer, Green Mage. They could bring those back, but at this point, so many of those like the things people associate with those classes have already been implemented into existing classes that they'd have to just make up a new identity for them. It would just kind of be like name only. I'll probably just go through story as Dragoon again. Same old. Who should I hang out with today? Let's go with... Do I have a strength on me? I have... Oh, I just fused... Fucking... You know what I just remembered? Ah, well. I picked up Valkyrie last time for Yuko, and I fused that one away just now. I forgot about that. I'll have to go back and get it. They are also allegedly adjusting Alliance Raid Roulette so that you don't get stuck with doing Crystal Tower every single day by people who are just turning their gear to the lowest possible item level. Which, maybe Alliance Raids just aren't for me. Like, I don't know. I've never... besides Aglaya, I really like Aglaya, and to a slightly lesser extent, Euphrosyne, the newest ones. But I just have never found the fights that engaging, and you're there for like fucking 40 minutes. Like 30 or 40 minutes, because there's like 4 boss fights, and they take so long. I've just never been that into them. So on the rare occasion I do queue into Alliance Roulette, I'm like, yeah, just give me a Crystal Tower, I'll be done in like 10-15 minutes. I don't know. Like, the idea of going to fucking, like, Rabanaster or Orban, like the Tactics FF12 stuff has never really appealed to me. I know some people are fond of those raids, but I have a lot of money now. Tier 1 of the new stuff. Like, Aglaya. Yeah, that's a great fucking alliance raid. That's like the best one in the entire game. Euphrasyne was kind of weak. It was kind of a weak sequel. The boss fights were a lot simpler. And the spectacle wasn't really there. I'm not, like... I like Nier. I like Nier Replicant and what I played of Automata. I'm not that big into Copied Factory. That's an example of a raid that just takes really fucking long. I've held off from doing the rest of the Nier series because I know it's not like necessarily plot spoilers, but there could still be some stuff in there that I would rather like just finish Automata first before coming back, like music or thematic stuff or whatever. Duchovny was pretty good. Because, like, I know, for instance, there's a boss theme in the first Nier raid that plays. I'm assuming it's like a late game boss in Automata. That I've not gotten to that part yet. I'd rather just hold off. Yeah, on X-Files. Yo! Akatsu restaurant! Hey, that guy over there seems cool. Maybe I'll hang out with him next time. The fried mackerel is good. Even though I eat lunch every day, I still get hungry after practice. I consider this an early dinner. I'll still eat dinner when I get home, though. You eat a lot, Yuko. I really have to stop eating meals or I'll gain tons of weight once I'm not so busy with the team. Do you think I eat too much? It doesn't matter to me. Oh. Oh. I was just trying to make conversation. You don't have to be so rude, Xbox. You must love being around good-looking girls like Mitsuru and Yukari. You're much cuter, Yuko. Wow, you're a dangerous combination. A smooth talker and a handsome guy. I won't forget the compliment, though. Blush. Maybe I'll even tell Yukari. If I bump into her a few years from now at the Polonia Mall, I'll tell her then. It's a funny plan. I'm too lazy to go on a diet. I wouldn't last a single day. I've decided. I'm gonna stop eating between meals. My first goal is to tone up my arms. Did you hear that, Xbox Coon? You're my witness. Good Wolf Club. Good Wolf Club. You don't have to go on a strict diet. You could always just commit to consistent, less ambitious eating goals over a long period of time. Calories in, calories out. Meal prep. You're still just casual acquaintances. Thanks for that totally inconspicuous information box game. I'm sure that will indicate nothing in the near future. Let's stay a bit longer. Let's go. I might be tempted to order something else. Blush. It's deafening when 3 women are together. It's so true. These girls came up to me and started talking about those rumors and I got such a headache. Ugh. Can't wait till those rumors go away. Ghosts. Boogie in your body. Calories in. Woohoo. Calories out. Calorie. Yo, Wolf, what's up? New deets. 3 more days till more relit info? Oh, is it that time again? Full moon? Ready for that. My 3rd most anticipated game. After 7 Rebirth and Dawn Trail. Calories out, Grump.
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt
Oomst. Why is it always you, Kaz? Oh. What a weird, like, aspect of this game. Like, it's just for boosting your overall, like, points. You can't get an actual social link on Sunday. Well, at least I got the academics oints before I got fatigued. This sucks. I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories, now I'm having nightmares. Useful information. Do tell. Chihiro? Yes. Do I need a justice persona? Yo, gamers. Kenji's at a 4. Kaz is at a 5. Hero's at a 2. I'm just gonna push to the end of Tsuchi's. Because remember, we get another link from this eventually. Is this kendo practice, just rhythmically slapping the swords together for an hour? I just got a text message from Kaz. It's for you, but he didn't know your address. It says, come to Iwatodai Station. Oh, well that's not practice, Kaz. That's very far away from practice. Why are you running? Yuko is pissed off, huh? Since I missed practice. Should have told you before, but the results... Apparently my hamstring is getting ripped apart. The doctor said if I keep this up, I won't be able to walk anymore. He said I put too much strain on it during practice. How pathetic. Well, I just want to win. Neither option there was good. Oh well, or suck it up. Okay, that's better. My nephew got into an accident and his leg got messed up. He can't walk right now, but if he goes through rehab, he might be able to recover. He says it hurts too much though, so he doesn't want to do it. He's only 5. There's so many things he's never done. I made a deal with my nephew that, don't laugh, alright? If I become #1 in Japan, he'll go through rehab. So I have to win this meet to make it to nationals. To tell you the truth, I don't think I can do it. It's tough to keep it all inside. You were the only one I could talk to. Damn. As we are so close to Fuka. I like the title, by the way. Tell her to talk to me directly. I don't want to put you in the middle of this, Xbox. You know, whenever living with determination comes up in the social link, it's getting serious. Great. You find anything, Yukari? Not today, I didn't. I like when Fuka's in Bum on Battlefield, yeah. It's like our most iconic role, kind of. Girl, let me rock your world. Grahatia ate a taco. That was what he did in the trailer. And Oriange sipped on a pina colada at Margaritaville. All just living their best lives. Thancred was gathering information, but also maybe rizzing up the local women. Who could know? That's my new Discord PFP is, the Oriange pina colada. Pretty great. And meanwhile, Estinian was stuck with the local children for some reason. So I think that the natural prediction is we're invited to this country to assist in their succession ritual thing. But there's something sinister lurking in the shadows. Either one of the candidates for succession or something like that. Something else. But that'll just be the lead-in, and then there'll be some inciting incident. And then we'll find out what the real shit is. Now, again, like, the way they do these things, we only got half the trailer yesterday. Hunter x Hunter, yeah, Succession War. Sinian is the best.
Well, today's
Today
Friday.
it is Friday. Like, the way they do these fan fests, they only give us a little, like, tidbit at the first one. So we got, like, a 2.5 minute teaser. But by the end of the fan fest cycle, like, maybe the next one, but definitely by the last one, we'll get a full, like, 5-minute trailer. So the whole second half of that will show us a bunch of shit we haven't seen yet. So that'll reveal the full conceit of the expansion.
Did you two ask around like we said?
Huh? We had something planned for today? I know. I'm just kidding. Man, you have such a short temper.
Then we'll meet in the lounge after school. Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
Stinian is so fucking funny. him and Urianger really just like the paragons of character development in 14. They have... Oh god. Oh wait, I was messing with the wrong stick. It's because controller does that sometimes. I was not touching anything, it just got stuck rotating. They've come such a long way since their introductions. Student council today? Can I do that? Yeah. Oh, Mitsuru's here. Is Odagiri absent today? No, I think he's busy. Busy doing what? Busy playing private dick! Owned. Oh, you mean what Fushimi was telling me about earlier. I see. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him, but I understand how you feel. You can go if you like, I don't mind. Sorry for all the drama. Stinian learns murder is wrong. Where's your evidence, smart guy? Well now, there's no need for evidence. I know all about you. I know how big you are. You were arrested for beating up a guy in the park who snitched on you, right? Whoa, he's at it again. That's the third person today he's accused. My boyfriend said he was accused too. He was so pissed off. That guy's gonna get himself punched in the face one of these days. It's kind of like Mob Psycho. Looks like the punk is gonna hit Hidetoshi. If it's not you, give me some names. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the Four Fathers. You think you're so smart, don't you? What a loser. Don't think you're off the hook just yet. Xbox Coon. You look like you want to say something. If we let people get away with breaking the rules, things will only get worse. One day, it'll spiral out of control, and then there'll be nothing we can do. So, we should deal with the problem now while we still can. I know what people think of me. Yep. But if you try to justify your actions, people will hate you even more. History has proven that. And I know history. I'm Ben Franklin. So, let this serve as a warning to other offenders. Xbox Coon, you're a sensible person. You understand, right? I feel like I need to watch that video again. I'm like losing my grip on what the voice is. Well now, it's well above average. I'm gonna get back to business. You should go home before it gets dark.
Okay. As we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting.
I'm glad this
to
isn't like
discuss what we
P4 where you
learned.
actually have to gather information.
Wow, you're really into this.
Of course. I got lots of good info. It turns out no
like
angry
a
ghost
ghost.
was involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
First off, let's talk about how this. Since the girl was found on school grounds, there's at least one similarity to the ghost story. But why did the rumors spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
There were 3 victims.
Correct. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out the reason. Over the next few days, there were 2 more similar incidents. All 3 victims had to be hospitalized. No wonder people were talking. Next, the victims are in different classes, and they don't seem to be connected. However, they did have one thing in common. What was it?
What is this, a quiz show? Do you know?
They went to our school?
Hello? We already know that. They hung out together, dummy.
Oh.
Not just once or twice, either. They got in with a bad crowd and were always out late.
Puka was
It might
out
be
late?
Just a coincidence. So,
Oh,
to find
goody.
out what happened, we're gonna
Oh,
do
is this
some
where we...
field
Oh.
research.
Field
This where we
research.
meet
Are
up?
You kidding?
In the bad part of town?
Yeah, there's this one place where the 3 victims were regulars.
He synced.
Wait, you're not talking about that place behind Port Island Station, are you?
Should be fixed.
Oh, you're familiar with it.
You can't go there.
Yeah, let's go get shanked,
I've
guys.
heard some nasty rumors about that place.
Is that so? Well, then we should all go together. You'll come, right? I'll take that as a yes.
Forget it. That place is bad news. I mean, don't you think we're getting in over our heads?
Yes, Junpei.
Up until now, all we've done is take orders.
From me, because I'm the boss.
Does that feel right to you?
I like giving orders.
I know what you mean, but Man, did you have to say it like that? Guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Okay, we'll go tomorrow night then.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the bathroom right quick after a save. Escapism on my phone. Isaac knowingly put bad songs in my Jimmy playlist on purpose to give me the full Jimmy Buffett experience. So whenever I come out being on the other side of this thing, just know in this moment, I was right about it. I don't think there was anything else particularly interesting about that 14 reveal, so I can shoehorn it even more into the stream. Basically covered all the important stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny, like, just everybody kind of envisioned the same thing of like, yeah, probably like going on a boat to a faraway island, maybe be a pirate because we're on a boat, and that's what we got. That's what I imagine, like a green, lush continent, you know? Seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to explore the new place. Aesthetically, it's like one of the most interesting places we've gone to in a long time. Today's the 29th, right? Even 14 talking about on a boat, snack Jimmy kind of winning. Boat and, you know, Margaritaville. Today, July 29th, is the 1-year anniversary of Xenoblade 3 in America. Amazing game. Love it. I both can and can't believe it's been a year. Like, that feels about right. It's also like, damn, it's been a year. Whoops. Misclicked. Jimmy is taking over. And because it is the 1-year anniversary, they're shipping out the special edition soundtracks, both the Xenoblade 3 special edition with the little replica flutes that aren't actually flutes, they're just plastic or whatever material. Can't play them. And then the Xenoblade Trinity box, which I ordered, which I'm very excited to receive, which is the full trilogy soundtrack, including the DLC expansions. I already had the Xenoblade Wii soundtrack from a while back. This is now Xenoblade Definitive, Future Connected, Xenoblade 2, Torna, Xenoblade 3, Future Redeemed. So it's a whole lot of fucking music, and a very, very cool, very nice addition. So I can't wait just to find all the little goodies in there, see what the packaging, all the little cases and packaging and stuff looks like. Shit is cash money. Just the idea of it being the fucking Trinity processor is so sick. I'm not sure if like the slip covers or whatever for the discs inside there are gonna have designs from each individual game or what, but there's gonna be booklets and stuff. I also saw one thing. I guess it was from the 3 soundtrack. The little booklet. They're like they put in a diagram to show like what motifs from songs in 1 and 2 got reused in 3. And I knew most of them, but there were some surprises there. And I feel like a couple were more symbolic or stylistic than straight up like, yeah, we use this melody. I'm gonna end up taking a day to just rip all of that shit to my computer. Do I have a Justice right now? I sure don't. I need to, now that I've finished 16, Final Fantasy 16, I'm playing Fire Emblem Engage again, because I never finished that. I really like that game. I can also get back to my Xenoblade 3 replay, which I was really enjoying. There's a lot, because I didn't necessarily, go about doing everything in that game the right way the first time, with regards to, fully exploring the environments and engaging in combat, making the most of the gym system and collectibles and stuff, and with more knowledge of what the classes are and how to take advantage of class synergy, or, you know, more ideas for experimentation. It'll be fun. Plus the DLC classes. And, you know, just stuff that I didn't necessarily appreciate as much in the moment about the environment design or the music or the aesthetics or whatever, that I can appreciate even more coming back to it. And, you know, already knowing, like, how character arcs and story beats turn out, so I can look forward to certain things or pick up on new details or whatever. And also, I didn't do all the Ascension quests the first time. I only did, like, a handful of the Ascension quests for heroes that I cared about or wanted to use. So now I can do more of those this time, and also take advantage of the Soul Hacker class. And actually use that one. I need a Justice. I need a One Dance. Whoops, I need a Fuse. I guess I could make Gur. Boots with the Gur. Might as well, right? I don't have any particular need for Nigimitama. Yeah, it's a... Like we've been saying, that's a second playthrough class. There's not much... If I could get, like, Patra... Really just all of these. Patra, Pasamudi, Dodge, Slash. We'll go, we're level 31, yeah, that's what I need. I feel like that probably has happened, yeah. Because it could just be hard to, like, pull yourself out when you're in the routine of, like, expecting to have to back out. But luckily, at least, like, if you're doing a triangle fusion, you have to press it twice, so if you've only pressed it once, you can still recover. But yeah. I have other ones with Patra, so I'd even, like, settle for Posamudi Dodge Slash, but I really do not need Cleave. Don't really need to show Cleave. Hope everybody remembered to text their exes. Hashtag Wario Challenge. Wario didn't have to tell me twice. I'm on that shit on the regular. I'm a certified ex-texter. Oh, texter your grandpa. Happy birthday, Snacks Grandpa. Pretty good set of skills and you hubris commit to going further. Oh yeah, no. Like, if there's like... If you're doing a fusion where it's like 3 or 4 slots... It's like, oh, I got like 3 good ones, but I know I can, like, get the 4th. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on! I'm like Cool Bar summoning the Dimension Sword. Come on! Come on! Text your X! Text X! Text your X! It's also tricky if you're, like, fusing 3 and all 3 skills that you want are from one of the personas. I feel like the odds are, like, extremely low that it will pull all 3 that you want. Last night was extremely funny. That was like maybe the funniest Wario yet. And watch Bridge on your OLED. Text or X, CX, text or X on LGCX. By LGCX to text or X. No, it was just LGCX to text or X. Man, the new hub city in FF14 Dawn Trail is called Tuliyollal, Tuliyollal. I'm just reading that like Tuliyollal. Man, that's gonna be like that's a tongue twister. That's gonna be hard to say. The last one was Old Charlian. Please get the fuck out of here. Riveting content on the Saturday. I think I think we're stuck with Cleve. So alas. Oh well, we tried. We've had what have we had? We had Ishgard. Had Kugane, we've had Crystarium, we've had Charlian, now we have Tuliyollal. Sis would say he would lay in the yeah, I like Gur. Oberon jeans, boots with the Gur. Tobly, the little fucking Scrimblow who, like, had one of those, like, Cartoon Network voices. Like, just one of those guys. From FF10-2, he was, like, running that performance. Like, laundering money to, like, run the performance, whatever the fuck. That side quest. They are putting a race, like a tribal race or whatever, in 14 based on those people, those characters, that type of characters. So that's gonna be interesting. Curious to see how they're implemented into the story. Like, this is the tropical expansion, I guess, so it's seeming like maybe there are gonna be some, you know, some more FF10 inspirations. There was already a pretty big 10 reference in Endwalker. Pretty sizable one. But, like, curious to see how much they lean into 10. Because, like, this is South America, and 10 was more like Southeast Asia, but they could still decide to go that route. The Yoshi P said the Alliance raid, the 24-man raid series, I don't know, I guess he was talking about this specifically. He said it was going to be, like, very Final Fantasy this time around, so hopefully I'm hoping for, like, other people are hoping for FF10 themed Alliance raid. It's like Sin or something. That would be sick. If it's FF16, I'm uninstalling the game, but hopefully it's FF10. Wait, oh fuck. You know what I didn't do? I didn't fuse Justice Arcana. Hold on. It's fine, I just saved. I know I just saved. It's fine. And we know we settled in the end for those skills on the Persona anyway, so it's not like we're losing that much time. I'm already, like, probably going to misclick some answers. I don't want to also lose the buff from hanging out with the Persona type. I love FF10, so FF10 influence in 14 would be very cool. I think people assumed it wouldn't be so soon, because, like, there's kind of been a sequence of, like a pattern of, like, Heavensward was FF1-ish, Stormblood was FF2 kind of, Shadowbringers was very FF3, and Endwalker was extremely FF4. Like those were the most apparent. So people kind of expected Dawn Trail to be very FF5, and like Cryo is going to be a main character, so it's still that still tracks. Hello, McSteener. What's up, K-Man? Yeah, FF10 is just such a sick game. Like, the world and aesthetics are so like unique and cool, and just like interesting. Like it makes for like you go through such a range of places. It makes for a really good journey. You see a lot of cool shit. Good vibes, good music. So we need more of that. There's already been a lot of FF6 though, like raid series and just general aesthetic stuff for a long time. Like since like A Realm Reborn, but also Stormblood, and you know. There's been a lot of FF6 already. Oh, and we fought the Warring Triad. That was the Heaven's Ward post-game raid series with Zervan, Sophia, Sephiroth. So it wouldn't really make sense to do a whole... And we fought Kefka in the Omega raid series, so it wouldn't make sense to do a whole FF6 expansion, but like... I think people were still... I don't know. I was not necessarily expecting FF10 so soon. And they gotta add Blitzball. Yoshi P's like specifically... When like they were at like polling the crowd yesterday, like, oh, what jobs do you want to see, or what do you want to see at the Gold Saucer? And people would go like, Blitzball, and he would like specifically respond to those people like, no Blitzball, no Blitzball. So looking out for me, he knows the pact that was made. All right, I'm greeting it. I'm greeting for all three skills again. We live here now. We're back. Next half hour is just this again. If they do an FF16 collab, I hope it's just like the 15 one, where it's like just a funny little quest and then like we get a mount or something. I don't want a raid series. Don't want any of that shit. Just make it unobtrusive. Wait, fuck, I need to stay at the mall. Fuck. They announced that from now on, or, you know, starting in like 7.0, you'll be able to use 2 dyes on every gear piece, and the crowd just went fucking ballistic at that announcement. Because glam is the true end game of 16, or 15, fuck, 14. I just went back by a number until I got there. So, two dyes per gear piece is like really cool. We'll be able to do a lot more interesting color combinations and just generally like make your character stand out more. I'll probably be able to like fine-tune my aesthetic even more than I have been. That's exciting. Mid-teen. Oh, you know what I forgot? I've used the persona and I forgot to go to the compendium. So we'll have to go back to Elizabeth. Fuck me. I also need that fucking, like, Will Turner bangs, or, like, you know, whatever, like, the 2, like, thin bangs, like, man bun thing. I need that hairstyle for Brudge McDudge. He needs that for going to the New World. Maybe some stubble. I don't think there's any facial hair in the game that looks good on me right now. Maybe they'll add some in. What am I doing? I need to talk to Fast Travel Boy. I was thinking about this. I've been, you know, Pikmin has been at the forefront of my mind lately, kind of. Not the most forefront, but like Zebra Streaming 3. I've been thinking about playing 1. Obviously 1 and 2 got ported to Switch and 4 came out. It would be funny if like I caught up on the whole series and played 4. And then 4 like made an upset bid to be my game of the year. Just out of nowhere. Like in a year where Final Fantasy 16 came out and was like supposed to be the presumptive favorite. Yo, I bought 4 on Amazon today. Luckily, like, there's definitely a few releases I need to catch up on, but getting 16 out of the way was big. There's not, like, Street Fighter, Pikmin, Theatrhythm. I want to play all that stuff. And, you know, Elden Ring at some point, but 4 better than 16? Maybe. Elden Ring is just another one from the last couple of years that I've been thinking about. Obviously, I still need to play, like, all of Yakuza, all of Trails, you know, long-term goals, but in terms of current year releases, there's not a whole lot, so I'm being spared for the time being. FF4, yes, it's a 10. I'll withhold judgment until Tim Rogers tells me it's a 10, and then I'll be like, oh yes, whatever you say, King. As well as a lunchbox. Epic. Next year, though. I gotta play fucking Crisis Core also before Rebirth, and the Intermission DLC, and finish my 7 replay. I've been saying this for months. Early next year is gonna be stacked, because we got, like, P3 Reload / FF7 Rebirth. I don't know the order in which those are releasing. If they come out around the same time... There's a bug on my TV. Bro, fuck off. What am I doing? Oh no, I'm leaving the mall. I'm going back to school. I can't, like... I talk about shit on stream and not pertaining to the game I'm playing, and I get lost doing the most basic tasks. I hope Atlas and Square Enix stay out of each other's way, so we get, like... I don't know... Persona 3 in January, and FF7 in like, March, or, like, the other way around. Got those two, and then... And then FF14 Dawn Trail in summer. And like, I don't know. Obviously the next big Xeno game is like a long way away, but Monolith Soft could be like waiting with a steel chair somewhere to get me. Just hiding around the corner. Something. Maybe a Xenoblade Warriors comes out. I'm still hoping for that one. I really hope they do that. Just lean into the fan service, let all the characters interact. That'd be so much fucking fun. A treasurer who's no good at math. Why are you a treasurer again? I was chosen for this job without my consent. I never asked to be treasurer. That explains it. But if I didn't join student council, I would have never met you, right? Shut up! You're distracting us. Sorry. If you're gonna flirt with each other, do it outside. I'm bored. My hand hurts from holding this pencil. But if you give me a kiss, I'll be able to study another 30 minutes. Hey, not so loud. Come on, give me a kiss, please. You're so annoying. You make this one, I'll give you a kiss. They're gonna kiss? Where do they think they are? Then I never would have met you guys at Brad Carlos. Are they gonna kiss? Get your mind out of the gutter. You were scolded by Chihiro. This is supposed to be a place of learning, and they're still just kids. I see this as a member of student council. That kind of behavior shouldn't be tolerated at school. Everyone is watching. Let's discuss this in our next meeting. You don't like kissing? Anyway, that's not what I meant. I'm just trying to say there's a time and place for everything. She's agitated. I don't care if they stare at me, but what about you? I don't want you to get picked on too, Xbox-san. No kissing, says 16 Fight. Well, that's gonna be a setback on the social link. We didn't pick either right answer. Good thing we brought our Justice Arcana persona. Only like a 20-minute detour. Important senpai to Chihiro. Oh, right, we're doing this.
All right, let's get going.
What's your hurry?
Let's go back and
Still
refuse
think that's
Car.
a bad idea.
Yeah, you're right, Snack.
How could you be afraid of ghosts, but not be scared of this?
He raises a
It's
good
easy to
point.
get freaked out by something you can't see, don't you think?
Oh, but not like this the scary-looking Jesus Christ figure we're about to go meet. He won't be scary at all. Won't freak us out.
Actually, I'm more worried about things I can see, like bats and knives.
Big deal. So
My
it's
God.
a little dangerous.
Yukari, you were in denial right
Come
now.
on, it'll be an adventure.
You were girl bossing a little too hard right now, Yukari. You're being a very manic pixie dream girl. Stab.
More like a suicide mission.
She got stabbed at this second she walked into the black. Right there. Oh God. This is so slewish. The industrial pipes and shit.
The hell?
Check out those rags. They're from Gecko High.
Oh man, this is worse than I thought.
Hey, you. I think you're in the wrong place.
Hey, Liam O'Brien.
Well, I...
You don't belong here. Get it? Beat it.
Get it?
T.
Goatee? Oh, you mean me?
We don't need your permission to be here.
Hey, are you nuts?
Big talk from behind my back, Yukari.
Take a look around you.
I'm not blind, you know.
God. Source?
Come on, don't be intimidated by these scum.
What was that?
She just called us scum. Let's get them. Who cares where they're from? We'll post some pictures that'll make her daddy cry. She'll wish she was never born.
What was she
So
cooking?
clever.
You can get one without glee. That sounded like Igus, like Karen Strassman doing the Burger King foot lettuce voice. She'll wish she was never born.
These guys are the worst.
Yeah.
You ought to learn to shut that trap of yours. Man, I feel sorry for you, Goatee. This bitch is a pain in the ass.
Yukari,
Junpei!
you got Junpei punched in the stomach. Way to go. He didn't even deserve it this time.
Hey, pretty boy, I don't like your face either. Got anything to say before I beat it to a bloody pulp?
Unfortunately, your mother.
That's enough.
Yes, 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 yes. King!
They didn't know what they were getting into. I'll make sure they leave. All right?
Who do you think you are, dumbass?
I'm Guy from the other day.
You want some too?
Do I have a choice?
That's it, you're going down!
His coat is so sick. Yeah!
Ugh, shit!
I think, like,
Damn you, Shinjiro.
Shinji's coat is, like, the most iconic piece of clothing in this game. Second only to Ryoji's scarf.
That's right. You're from Gecko High too, aren't you? I thought you were one of us.
What gave you that idea? I don't remember swearing a blood oath.
Spongero.
You son of a bitch! You just crossed the line. You think you're going home alive?
Oh yeah, for the next
Sure do.
next few months at least.
Want to give it a try?
Oh god, that portrait is cursed.
Screw this.
What a loser!
You better grow eyes in the back of your head. Oh man, Senpai, that was awesome!
You idiots! Get out of here. This place isn't for you.
Wait! We came here for a reason.
You guys, you were at the hospital. Did Aki tell you to come here?
No. This was Yukari's idea.
What do you want to know? About that ghost story?
Yeah. How'd you know?
It's a rumor. Those girls who wound up in the hospital were here talking shit every night about all the things they'd done to some girl named Fuka.
I forgot this aspect of it. I was like, was Fuka hanging around here too?
Fuka? You mean Fuka Yamagishi from 2E? They were picking on her?
That's why people are saying it's Fuka's spirit that did it.
God, Fuka's spirit is too
I
powerful.
hear it's all over the net, too.
Oh yeah, Fuka's all over the net, dude. Oh yeah.
Fuka's spirit?
Even today,
Wait, what do you mean by that?
15 years later.
You guys don't know? This Fuka girl might be dead. She hasn't been home in over a week. Don't you guys go to school? How do you not know this?
Are you serious? I thought she was out sick, but she's missing?
No.
So much for the ghost story.
Fuka's spirit, pray.
Mr. Ikoda is the homeroom teacher for 2E, right? Does he know about this?
The teachers are fucking worthless,
I get
Yukari.
it,
What do you
Aki.
think?
Still trying to make up for the past. It's you who can't let go. Nothing. That's all I know. Satisfied?
Yeah, thanks, Senpai.
I think this game is really carried by like 3 character dynamics. I think Aigis and the main character, Junpei and Chidori, and then Akihiko and Shinji.
Come on, show some appreciation.
And then like kinda main character in Ryoji, but much like the inspiration for that, which is Shinji and Kaoru from Evangelion, it only lasts for about 20 minutes, so Junpei and Chidori.
Thanks, you totally helped us out. You're very kind.
Huh?
Never mind.
Don't come here again.
Dude, we're gonna get more Ryoji content in Reload, and honestly, that is so blessed for us. What a blessed timeline we live in. Ryoji has Riz. He had bitches. We're getting more Ryoji content, Aigis content, probably Shinji content. 15 seconds of screen time, much like Kaoru. Kaoru was in 1 episode. Proud of you guys for trying to gather information, but be a little more careful next time. You said it. Yeah, he's gonna be Alex Lee for sure. It'd be funny if he was still Yuri Lowenthal, though. That would be funny. You convinced myself he was a fever dream. mean, he's such a wild character, and he's like, he's one of the first things you see in the opening. Like, the Burn My Dread opening, his silhouette is like one of the first people they show. And it's just so weird. Like, he has a very distinct silhouette with that scarf. This game has Ryoji voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. P4 has Yuri Lowenthal. And P5 has Ryuji, which is very close to Ryoji. Over me. It's almost time for Fuka, gamers. It's also interesting going back after FES, playing P3P, doing FemC route, and like, of course Ryoji's like a romance option in that game, more or less. So it's a bit of a different angle. Watch Bridge on OLED. Textured X. Perfume. I mean, I don't know if I guess that could be good for a gift for my girlfriend later. Let's do it, Maya. I hadn't even thought about this, like, Koromaru's next up after Fuka, right? That won't be too much further away. He's not old. He won't be fucking ancient in this game. Boogie in your body. Monka S.
Oh, Mitsuru-senpai. Why are you here?
Once again, we get to see the weirdest character in this game.
Same reason as you. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
The portraited voiced girl who apparently bullied Fuka, but was also maybe her friend?
No! I never thought it'd turn out like this. Fuka.
Wait, you're that girl.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
Hold on, Mitsuru. This isn't an interrogation.
It should be.
Natsuki, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
No.
You wouldn't want to give her the
No.
wrong idea.
Fuka, she always looked so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time.
Have you seen her? She's Fuka. Of course she did.
I realized. She's an honor student, but deep inside, she's just the same as us.
Maybe not quite the same as
I
us.
knew exactly which buttons to push. We were just messing with her that day, too. We took Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
Sounds like a dick move.
You locked her in?
That night, Maki returned to school alone. She was afraid we'd get in trouble if Fuka committed suicide.
You knowingly locked this girl in a gym to fuck with her, and within like hours you were like, oh man, but what if she kills herself though? What? What is wrong with you? Like, yeah, you probably should get in trouble in that case. Pretty
She
free.
never came back. And the next morning,
She was found lying on the ground by the gate.
I went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but she wasn't there. We all freaked out. Starting that night, we went out looking for her. But every night, another one of us went missing, and they each ended up like Maki.
I see. By the way, Mr. Ikota, all this time, you've attributed Yamagishi's absences to illness. But in reality, she was missing. You must have been aware of that.
I'm getting your ass fired, Mr.
What
Ikota.
was your intention?
I was thinking of the students, of
The
course.
the tone of that statement / question from Mitsuru was very, very similar to like Naoto talking to Adachi.
You children may not understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
You mean you chose not to report this to the police for the good of the class?
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agree.
So, to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher.
We already know the ghost was the one who put them all in.
How despicable.
I didn't. I was just,
About your friends. Did you notice anything unusual before the incidents? Anything at all?
They all heard a voice. A creepy voice.
A creepy voice. Lemon.
Right before each of them went missing.
Last thing you hear before you die. Lemon.
They said it was calling their name.
Oh, man.
Oh, Senpai, could it be?
Xbox.
It's them. No doubt about it. Until now, there was no way of knowing how or why some people are conscious during the dark hour. But it's the voice. It draws them in. It's not a random phenomenon. This whole thing has made me realize they're clearly targeting humans. Shadows are the enemy of mankind. Stay at our dorm tonight. It's the safest place. If you hear the voice, tell us immediately. And don't leave the room no matter what. If you can do that much, you should be okay. Don't worry. Yamagishi should be alright as well. We'll meet after school in the student council room to discuss tonight's operation.
Tonight?
Did you
We're
have
going to
plans,
rescue
Junpei?
Yamagishi. If my guess is right, she's still inside the school.
All set.
Tonight, we will infiltrate the campus. Our objective is to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
I don't get it. Is Fuka inside the school somewhere?
And why at night? At midnight, this place turns into...
Exactly. That's how Yamagishi wandered into Tartarus.
Then, ever since Fuka got locked in the gym, she's been stuck there?
Fuka walking in the gate to Tartarus like Mario and Luigi in Hotel Mario.
But that was 10 days ago. That means...
She's probably fucking dead.
Not necessarily. We can't jump to conclusions. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour. So what about the rest of the day?
Now that you mention
Oh, she's
it,
only lived 10 hours in the past 10 days.
This is only a theory, but I think time may function differently with respect to Tartarus.
That's just a theory. A game theory.
So, even though it's been 10 days for us, perhaps only 10 hours have passed for her. It's possible she's still alive.
Wow, you think so? But the dark hour is pretty brutal. We could barely handle an hour. How's she gonna last 10?
that's true.
Alright, 10-hour Fuka death stream.
And even if she's still alive, we might not be able to get to her.
Are you just gonna let her die then? I
Raw.
have an idea. Let's try to enter Tartarus exactly how Fuka did. We'll go to the gym and wait for midnight. That's the quickest way.
Is that really gonna work?
We should get food or something
Honestly,
first, buddy.
If something goes wrong, you could all end up lost and
So I'll go out for
tarnished.
dinner.
But
Wild duck burger on me, and by that I mean on Mitsuru.
I won't stand by and do nothing if there's a chance we can save her. I'd never forgive myself. If you guys don't want to go, then I'll go by myself.
Senpai?
all right. We're aware of the risks, but we can't just leave her there.
I agree. And we won't know until we try.
Cool. We get to sneak into the school. In that case, I know just what to do.
Question mark? I really like the the One Piece panel I read last night where Brooke was like, when I found out I could detach my spirit, I went through walls left and right. Do you know the first thing I did? And Usopp immediately just, I hate him so much, Zoro. The Straw Hats, when combined with any kind of bars, will only do bits. It's true. Who ate all the meat? I was watching a bunch of YouTube clips last night. Maybe it was the night before, I don't know. Hey, Usopp. Choppa! It's funny, because, like, the clip of Usopp doing the Robin impression had been recommended to me, so I watched it. One, I didn't realize I was so close to that part in the manga. Two, I saw the clip, it cuts from Usopp with the Robin eyes to Robin. When I read the part in the manga, and, like, when it transitioned to Robin, and then, like, one of the next lines she delivered, I was floored. I was like, this is a really important thing it transitioned to after that gag. You want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying sadly. You have a pretty good appetite. You haven't kept up with me, burp. You must be one of those people with an extreme metabolism. Sometimes I run into people who think they can take my title of Gourmet King. They're jealous. Remember that middle-aged man who I scared off that one time? I'm pretty sure he was an assassin of sorts. They think they understand how I got this far, but they're wrong. The sooner they accept that, the better for them. I think this dude is... I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure this guy is gone in Femc route because Shinji is the moon? I'm pretty sure Shinji is the moon social link in that. Because of your courageous appetite, I will declare you a supporter of the Gourmet King. This is something history places upon you, so you weren't allowed to refuse. It's like the will of D. Wanted to stay up for Fuka, but I'm working tomorrow. Gotta get some sleep. Alright, that's fair, Snack. Just have to catch Fuka in the VOD. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Your name's Xbox, right? I think you're a year younger than me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother now. How about it? Do you want to have me as a big brother? Sure, okay. There is a bit of resemblance, but alas, it's not to be. We'll have to remain friends. Isn't it always the way? I get my mind working and it just makes me hungrier. I just finished that beef bowl, but I'm already aching for more. I should keep eating? I'll be staying true to myself, and that's good, right? Maybe I'll get even more hungry if I walk backward. That works sometimes, right? My god. You're coming too, right, Xbox? You have to. You're one of my supporters. By the way, I made up this backwards walking thing, so don't steal it. Christ. He's so cringy. Akihiko is the Starlink in VMC route. I don't remember about Junpei.
What's wrong?
I can't get a hold of the chairman.
I guess we can handle it ourselves.
There's one problem, though. Without the chairman's help, I'm not sure how we can get inside the school.
No need to worry. I've got it all set to go.
Set to go. An explosive? All right, I'll let you handle this.
We don't have time to waste. Let's go.
An explosive? For real?
Nah. All I did was unlock a door.
Mitsuru, you silly.
See? We got in no problem. Man, I'm a genius.
Is that really something to brag about?
I must be some kind of genius. That's what Matthew in Xenoblade Future Redeemed says. A lot.
So you unlocked it earlier. Très bien.
No time for compliments.
I must be
Let's
some
go.
kind of genius.
What's the big deal, anyway?
Trey Ben, what's that mean?
You said it, buddy.
That's not English, is it?
Lighting is weird
Can we
here.
turn on the lights?
Oh, you scared?
No! Stupid.
Stop calling me that.
Quiet. It's better if we leave them off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I don't like sneaking around.
First, we have to find the key to the gen. Akihiko and I will check the janitor's room. You three check the faculty office. After that, we'll meet in the main hallway.
The faculty office, huh? Hey, maybe we'll find some test questions.
Maybe I should go to the faculty office too. It sounds interesting.
Are you planning something unscrupulous under my supervision? If so, then expect to be severely punished.
Tell me more.
It was a joke. I'd never do something
The
like
line
that.
Allegra said, true.
Come on, Mitsuru. Lighten up a little.
Fine. Let's head over to the janitor's room. Iori, you're coming with us.
All right, let's get this over with.
No music? I was waiting for it to cut in. Feeling all the pressure from the peers and the media. Huh?
Do you hear that? There's someone else here? It's just a security guard.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Of course course not. We already know it's not a ghost.
Do we?
And besides, I'm not that afraid of... Ah! My cell phone?
Oh,
What now?
Steiner.
Oh, figures. It's spam.
It's a text from her ex.
Sorry about that. It took me by surprise.
You were so cute.
Huh? It's not funny.
Hold on a sec. I gotta go skate pissing. Your body is in average condition. You're doing this on purpose. Listen. Why would I ever piss on purpose? It happens, dude. I drink a lot of water. Hold on. Just gotta top it off. Just gotta free skate pissing. Alright.
No. No. It's so dark. I can barely read these. What does it say on this one?
Gym? Storage? Mortgage?
What? Are you trying to scare me or something?
No.
Trust me, you'll pay for that. Wait a minute. This is the key for the gym. Okay, let's go. We're supposed to meet them in the main hallway.
One sec. Gotta hit the little Steiner's room. I remember reading on Twitter that there was a bit there if you kept doing that, but maybe it was just the one dialogue line.
Did you find a key?
Sure did.
You know, I heard a scream that sounded kind of familiar. What? You actually did? I was just kidding.
You want to make something of it?
Keep it down.
We'll divide into teams again. 3 of you will enter Tartarus, and 1 of you will remain outside with me. Once the dark hour is
All right,
down,
sorry,
I'll
Junpei.
determine Yamaguchi's position.
I'll go. You should come too.
Then I'll be the third.
Wait a sec. Remember how I accidentally screwed up on the monorail? Give me a chance to make up for that.
Oh, come on. It's not always about you. Besides, you didn't accidentally screw up.
All right, Junpei.
Sweet! Thanks!
Okay, give me the less useful party member.
What's wrong, Yukari?
Fine.
You don't want to stay behind with Mitsuru?
No, it's fine.
Guess I'll be the healer.
It's almost time.
Man, I hope this boss isn't like hard or anything. I don't remember. Hope it doesn't fuck me over, because I do not want to have to redo the last hour of story, or half hour, I mean.
Fuka.
Tell us if you hear the voice. Also, we're leaving. Bye. No one here to talk to.
Huh? No. No! I don't want to hear this!
Snack listening to Jimmy Buffett.
Calling me. I have to go.
What were we thinking?
Tell her I'm sorry. Fuka.
We did not help this girl at all.
We still haven't heard back from them.
Oh yeah, that girl, Natsuki. I hope she's okay at the dorm.
Unfortunately, no place is completely safe in the dark hour. But we couldn't possibly bring her here, and one of us staying behind was out of the question.
Yeah, I guess so. But we're all here for Fuka's sake.
This is Mitsuru. I've confirmed your position. You're higher up than I expected. You're barely in communication range. Is everyone all right? Akihiko! Come in, Akihiko!
Is he out of range? I'm starting to get worried.
Oh, I'm dead.
Are you awake?
Ah!
This is the first time we've spoken outside of your room. Don't worry. You'll see them soon. But we don't have much time to talk. Tonight, there is more than one ordeal you must face.
Would you stay in his life?
You should hurry. She's waiting for you. You guys will need her.
We will need her.
Okay,
You're right,
then. I
childo.
hope we can speak again.
I did not remember this being how this section played out. Rats. I wonder if these are like bespoke, like designed floor layouts instead of generated. Oh, there they are. Didn't have to fight anything.
Hey, here he is. Man, we were worried about you.
I don't think we should enter Tartarus this way again.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear a
That was
voice
less than
while
ideal.
You were in here? Kind of like...
Lemon!
Who is this?
Yes,
Are you human?
she's here.
That's it! That's the voice! It sounded like it came from behind us.
Yo! Pika.
Are you Fuka Yamagishi?
We've seen this in the remake. Yes!
Wow! You're alive! That's awesome!
She's here.
Never fear, Junpei's here.
I'm glad you're okay. Come with us.
Thank you so much.
Looks like we made the right decision. I'll see if I can contact Mitsuru.
Where are we? I was at school, and then...
Well, it's a long story. I'll explain after we get out of here.
Mitsuru, can you hear me? No good. All I hear is static.
Oh yeah, are you hurt? Have you run into any monsters?
So there are strange creatures in here then. I've managed to avoid them so far.
Her voice cadence is very similar to Akutsuki.
Are you serious? How's that possible?
It's hard to describe, but I can sort of tell where they are.
What do you mean? Are you psychic?
She has the same power as Mitsuru, maybe even stronger, since Mitsuru's persona is more battle-oriented. Hang on to this.
Gun?
But this is...
Come on!
Think of it as a lucky charm. It's not really a gun. Alright, let's get out of here.
Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Ah,
Whoa, check out the moon.
fixed camera angle.
I've never seen it so bright.
Some research indicates that the shadows are affected by the phases of the moon. Of course, the same can be said for humans.
Ah, woo.
That would explain Yukatan's mood swings. Hey, wasn't it a full moon the night we went to the monorail?
Don't star Junpei.
Was it?
I think so. Why?
Hey, did you see the moon on the night the dorm was attacked, back in April?
We're just now making the connection that these are full moon operations.
Mitsuru, are you there? Hey, can you hear me? Mitsuru, come in. Be careful. Mitsuru? Mitsuru!
What is this thing? It's much bigger than the others, and it's attacking someone.
Damn it!
What's going on?
It's one of them. If my guess is right, they come every full moon. We have to hurry.
Hey, wait for me!
Alright, boss battle, please don't fuck me over. Should've
What in the world?
got cadenza ready. Oh well. Oh right, it's these guys.
Two of them. Mitsuru!
Two of them.
What's going on? Nothing's
These
working.
Kingdom Hearts ass bosses.
Oh shit, they look pissed.
God, she's here.
Isn't that?
Why the hell is she here?
Fuka. Moriyama-san?
They can just reuse that voice line for Aegis later if they want.
Wait, what are you doing?
Please get out of here. It's dangerous. I wanted to tell you I'm sorry.
Wait, that's not a weapon.
I know.
Ah, she knows. She's so smart. Yes, anime cutscene. This audio quality is dire. Compressed all shit. Got Anime Awakening. You don't get that in P3P.
Mitsuru!
The bike.
I'm all right. Be careful. Normal attacks won't work on these shadows, and all of our instruments have been destroyed.
Just stay still. Besides,
I can see.
Yes. She is here.
Is that the voice?
I can sense these monsters' weaknesses somehow.
for real?
It's been weeks in the making.
Just as I thought. Mitsuru, let her take your place.
I get it now. Yamagishi, can you assist the others?
I'll do my best.
Stay back, Mitsuru. We'll take care of this.
Alrighty. Don't remember how this goes.
I'll try and find out the enemy's weakness. Okay, just give me some time.
Let's get a buff up if we can. Oh, it's weak to cleave? Damn, we really should have got cleave on that one guy. It's just weak to physical, I guess.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Oh, okay. So the big one is weak to all physical, and the tall one is weak to all magic.
I didn't know I had this kind of power. That's the way.
Now's our chance. Got it.
Fuka, you attack.
Alright, fine.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. Since that one is down. Stupid. Assign target. Emperor.
Alright, fine.
And then I will heal.
Can't lose.
Oh, that one's beefy.
I've been waiting for this.
I forget.
Now.
Alright. Paradigm. Oh, do they flip now? I bet it flipped. If I had to guess.
The enemy has changed. Okay, just give me some time. That enemy seems to be getting weaker.
I wasn't sure if it was this.
Fire.
Fuck.
It seems like strike attacks will work.
Strike specifically, huh? Okay. For a second, I was like, I wasn't sure if it was this. I definitely didn't think it was that. But I was like, maybe the Empress is weaker, and the Emperor will revive it when it dies, but it's not that.
He's unconscious. Okay, just give me some time.
All right, good job.
Oh no.
Have that, baby.
That's annoying.
It seems like
Fire. Oh, it's switched again. don't know why it's doing that tonight.
Keep it up.
I have a bead chain. Fuck it. We were in a very precarious position. Oh well. Didn't need it. It's fine. Just being pragmatic.
That was amazing.
Oh, oh, it's Pyrojack.
Are there more of them?
Don't worry, it's over.
Fuka, you... Are you alright? Yeah,
That Fuka portrait is the most she.
thank goodness. Fuka?
Oh, she fucking died.
It's all right. She's just exhausted.
Fuka? Fuka?
Where did these two shadows come from?
From somewhere outside of Tartarus, just like before.
No fucking outer space.
I see.
Beneath the earth,
What are we
Antarctica.
gonna do about Natsuki?
Watched
She saw the
Evangelion,
Dark
right?
Hour and the shadows.
Don't worry, she's not like us, so she won't remember any of it. The good news is, she didn't fall victim to the shadows, even though she obviously heard their call. She should be safe from now on.
But that means she'll forget Fuka saved her life, right? That doesn't seem fair.
Actually, I don't think it'll matter.
I'm sorry, Fuka. I'm so sorry.
I think she's learned her lesson.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't easy. It was pretty easy. We managed to rescue Fuka. Oh, well, you can now use knockdown. That's a big tactic. That's a very important one. I should turn on tactics memory if I haven't already. In the settings. Nice, 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 nice. 6909. Or was it just because she's a Persona user and we need her? Dots. You think so too. Well, Yukari, I think we'll have a good opportunity to test that theory when the 10-year-old Persona user shows up in a little bit. That'll really show us where everybody's motivations lie. But I'm sure they'll act responsibly. My goat said no one ever. Bro, on to nothing. What was he cooking? Maybe the worst party member in Persona 345. I don't know that there's really another option. Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom right quick. Buffka in 2024, too true. So I was silly and forgot to turn on my mic settings, so they were at the wrong... They were wrong for the first 2 hours of stream, it's fine. So many options. Who do I hang out with today? Why not? Yo, the antique shop. Was it session 5? Come a long way. How the hell can an antique shop owner help us out? Unless she has this amazing item created a million years ago that can annihilate shadows. If this were a different JRPG, maybe. Or like One Piece or something. Is there a new funny, candid video for me to watch? Oh, the fucking dorm is such a liminal space. Just uncanny. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. My methods involve using weapons with personas. You'll need a material such as Nihil sword or Nihil gloves. Oh, the golden shadows? Oh, goody. I'll, trade for card? I've never really messed around with weapon fusion in a playthrough before. I might try this time. Oh, right. Okay, this is a thing. That's neat. Interesting. Mother Saber, Mother Rapier. Let me see something right quick. Only pick one. Hold on, I'm just gonna Google this. The object being the fucking strobe X. God. Mother Saber P3. Oh god, the system is fucking insane. Well. Okay. So a saber. There's so many weapons in this. Sword is easy to wield with one hand. Is that not the same as the rapier? Okay, I guess it is the same. So I really wish it would give me like statistics or something. Like, I guess the saber is what I would want. I don't know. I'm just gonna like put all these guys in the compendium. Also, did I go to level 16 or 17? I don't remember. No new requests. Okay. Whoops, I left the Velvet Room. Oh, okay, I went from 15 to 17. Neat. Don't see why not. Oh yeah, fucking sick. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be pretty good. Ice boost. We're gonna be here a minute. Please, sir, can I have Marin Karen? Is it impossible to get? Mr. Shoten? I suppose. It's not showing up ever at all. In that case... So close. Give me Ototaru, Tarunda, and Ripatra. Man. Regular Patra. Not Repatra. Come on. Come on. I don't need Repatra and regular Patra, dude. I guess it's just an impossible combination. Whatever, Autotaru is not that great anyway. Like regular Taru, if it was Automataru. But... What is with the frame rate on his model? Really weird. Sharp student. Guess I can get like Jack Frost. Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. Autosuku. It's 78 power, 89 hit rate. 94 power, 92 hit rate. Counter FES low odds. Crit rate up low. That's pretty good. Counter FES 94, 92. 102, 89 Veda Lek low. Here's what we'll do. What's my current sword power? It's like nowhere near that, right? Yeah, fucking. Let's put Zochotin back in the compendium. That was kind of the best option there by a decent margin. Wrong. We'll go back and get some showtime from the compendium. 53k. Wrong button. $12k, not bad. If this were hard mode, that shit would be like 60k or something. It would be unobtainable. I feel like karaoke tonight. We're almost to summer. We're almost to one of the most important... Oh, you know, our courage leveled up. Almost to one of the most important arcs. I guess we're not that close to summer. It's probably like another month. No... Huh? It's always these two. Always them. Maybe it's just like after a certain social link rank they start calling you. That's probably it. Except Bunkichi never calls me. We need your help, Fuka. Are we up to the Kamakura era yet? I guess not. Oh man, we haven't even reached the Nara era. Well, let's get through it real quick then. First, the Taika reforms. Heijio Kyo. Okay, here's a question about the Nara era. What's the name of the anthology consisting of 4,500 poems leading up to the Nara era? I don't feel like picking on anyone, so I'll just tell you, it's the Manyoshu. We're supposed to cover the Kokin Wakashu too, but I don't really care. Ask Mr. Akoda if you want. I don't care about any of this. I want to get to the Sengoku era. It's calling out to me. when you're replaying a JRPG and you really want to get to your favorite arc. Is bleeping. It's Wednesday. Do we have a hanged persona? Oh. I guess I just fuse away Gur. Oh, there's Gur. Yuko? Maybe. None of you has strength. Let's hang out with Yuko and then call it a day. Hell yeah. Light, sharp katana. Shigeto Yumi. Sonic Fist. Do I even feel like buying people's equipment? It's barely even worth it. Only masters may wear this. We'll hold off for now. It'd actually be pretty good. Can you not get Maragi though? I guess I do still have Pyro Jack, so I don't really need Maragi. Ice Boost is not really useful if I don't have ice. But I guess it's kind of unavoidable. There we go. Ipatra Adotaru. Anybody read any good books lately? One second. I'm greeting again. For the love of God, I do not want Ice Boost. I know I'm fusing a Jack Frost, but like... not helpful. The circle button on this controller is so sticky. Adotaru, Repatra, Secunda. We did it, gamers. Bump the mic. Two sides of the same coin. Yori itai himene ashiko. And we need a strength from the compendium because we're going to hang out with Yuko. Is it really Valkyrie? It's the only one. You been watching anything fun? I've not really been watching anything. Actually. It was the last thing I watched. I Think You Should Leave. I finished Oshi no Ko like a month ago when the last episode aired. And G-Witch finished, but I still haven't watched the last like 4 episodes of that. Haven't been in any real hurry. I've vaguely thought about starting something new. I just haven't yet. Watching mood or reading mood, but not usually at the same time, that's fair. I mean, the time at which I usually read manga does not coincide when I would normally be watching anime. I just have to get into a new series, and then, like, I'll be watching it, like, every day when I, like, eat my breakfast or whatever. Usually. I guess what I did when I rewatched Ava this year. I would, like, watch an episode or 2 to start every day. With my cereal and coffee. Tokyo Revengers. I don't know about that one. Maybe I'll watch, like, I don't know, Boruto. Or Bleach. It's a show of all time. Much like Demon Slayer, I'm sure. Demon Slayer is probably better. I have actually toyed with the idea of someday reading Bleach to more quickly get through the original stuff and also, you know, skip the filler. And then I can watch the 1000-Year Blood War anime if I want. So I've heard that 1000-Year Blood War anime is good. And, you know, I'm always like, if I never like consume Bleach, I'm always gonna be wondering like what it's about. Like, you know, what if it's good, like, if it's okay, what the whole deal is. If I never consume Bleach. I think Coke, yeah, I mean, I've definitely, you know, like, I looked into that. It seems neat. I could feasibly watch that soon. Could also start JoJo. I'd never heard of Hyoka before you mentioned it to me, but it's a big world out there. There's a lot of anime. and I want to watch a lot of it. I think that's gonna do it for tonight. Vinland Saga, yo. Yeah, I just, like, I'm sure it's good. It's just one of those things, well crafted. Vinland Saga is one of those things, like, at face value, it's like, alright, is this, like, Meathead Shonen? Is this, like, Attack on Titan? Like, am I gonna be really into this, or is it just, like, your typical, like, hype, like, violent show? But, I mean, I'm sure it's good. It's extremely not that. I just kind of got that vibe, just from the general aesthetic and, like, other people I had seen who recommended it, but... I don't know, like, just, like, like, I don't know. The brutal story of, like, a Viking, like, seeking revenge or whatever. That's obviously, like, deeper than that, but... I'll give it a shot at some point. We got Fuka. We got Fuka tonight and spent like a combined hour doing fusions. I don't know. Did anything else important happen? Probably not. I talked about FF14. She acquired. We will not be doing this again on Saturday. This will be during the week next week. I mentioned on Discord, I am kind of toying with the idea of seeing if this would work as a Friday game. I don't know if I want to stick with the Wednesday slot. I think the Friday late afternoon / evening into Saturday night might be like an easier groove to get into, because it's just always kind of weird, like not streaming, like doing a Saturday night and then coming back 4 days later, like middle of Wednesday, like, oh, I gotta like be ready to stream earlier in the day. It isn't, I don't know. We'll see, but this will be on a weekday and I'll figure out something else to do for next Saturday. Whether that's the next big Saturday game or not, I do not know. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Snack, for the resub. Wolf and Isaac, catch you later. Bye.